Hi, Ndirangu M.S from UReady Africa. Today I want us to explore a topic based on an observation. You may have come across it, you may not have, but the fact is that most of our comedians dotting our airwaves, our TV and radio stations, do have jobs. This cannot be said to be the case for most of our mass communication graduates. Let us explore. Now, to backtrack a little bit, Kenya has one of the highest youth unemployment rates. But more shocking is the unemployment rate amongst its most educated cohort, our graduates. You see, our graduates of mass communication are stuck in lobbies of our media houses, distraught and disappointed. The promise of a job on TV or radio is further away than it was before they ever stepped into a mass comm class. On the other hand, our comedians are dotting our billboards through multi-million advertising deals. They are on our primetime television in the evenings. What happened to our graduates? What can we learn from this? Are you confused? No, you're not. Look closer. It was never about the degree or what you studied. And to get you there, this is the question. What do media houses really care about? What do our employers care about? These are questions that our graduates have not been able to answer as well as our comedians have been able to. To rephrase it, what is the larger purpose in an employer's mind when they create a job opportunity, a TV program, or a news segment? Viewership or listenership? That is, if a show does not grow viewership or listenership, it has failed in its larger objective. Now, having that at the back of your mind, you will understand that hiring decisions are made through this 360-degree view, not the simple activity that goes on in a program itself. Let's explore. What happens when you laugh? When you're watching a comedy program, you watch more. What happens when you watch more? The owner of that media house can ask a local company to advertise with him. And even better, he can guarantee that you will be watching. Now, this knowledge is at the center of differentiating the graduate and the comedian. You see, one of these fine days, take a stroll into the headquarters of one of our media houses, and I bet you might catch a graduate and a comedian coming down a lift. One clutching her CV, heartbroken that she couldn't go past the mean secretary, and the other clutching a white envelope from the finance office of the same media house. What's the lesson? Why this sad characterization? Well, it's simple. That our young people are more than a degree, a diploma, or a certificate. We did not educate them to be good at doing a job mechanically. In fact, we educated them to ask the question, what is the larger objective here? Why is Equity Bank investing in Equitel, an agency banking? Why is the telecom industry competing for a larger market share in data and not just voice? Why are supermarkets building more in residential areas? How can my work as a young person bring the employer closer to the larger objective? That's the most important question. And I'm not suggesting, by drawing the analogy of our comedians, that you need to be funny to get hired. I am saying that you have an opportunity to learn from how your prospective employer is hiring. More importantly, to learn why he is preferring someone else over you. Think about the media beyond the lens of the camera you're holding or the script you're practicing to read. Don't just be good at doing something, be good at fulfilling an objective. And to our graduates, volunteer at doing something. Throw yourself at courses that excite you, that you believe in. Find yourself a mentor, someone who calls intelligence out of you. Remember, a man chasing after a cause that he believes in will always outrun and outlast a man chasing after a paycheck. So now you know that our comedians make you laugh, but more importantly, they make the employers laugh more. Not through their comic shows in the banking halls. And whoever makes an employer laugh in the banking hall gets the job.